Previously in our Lost Age adventures, we explored one of my favorite dungeons in the game, experiencing its winter glory, just in time for the holidays. Wait, was that Google Calendar? Actually, according to the Google Calendar, it looks like I missed Christmas by one episode. Shoot. Well, at least it went up on December. Not bad for not planning. Anyways, I also remembered that I have Reveal, so I was actually able to finish up the ruins as well. Speaking of Reveal, now that we have that, there's plenty more checks that we can go do. So how about we hop right in and do them? Lola is broken. I think the whole thing is like, you have to know how Lola works to really take advantage of it. But once you do, you can get away with some crazy stuff with it once you know how it works. And it doesn't take that much to get how it works. You just gotta have a good feel of the speed. You just gotta know the speed of all your party members, and that's all you need to really take advantage of it. It kind of be, I don't know if it'd be interesting or completely useless if it just like always happened at the very start of the turn, regardless of who used it. But part of its charm is just being able to play around that, but that also is how it gets so broken in the first place. Forces turn 1. Yeah, like that would be how you keep it from being broken. The part that I'm pondering is... Oh wait. I was thinking turn 1 is like the first action of the turn, but maybe you mean it only works the first turn of battle. Assuming the prior though, a good... Putting it at the first... If you make it like immediately end the turn before it even starts, then what was even the point of the turn? Like, I don't know. I guess if you really knew in depth, it might like advance certain attack patterns, but that would really limit how useful it was, if it was useful to casual player at all. So balancing low would be kind of tricky. Couldn't even tell you the best way to balance it in a way that it wasn't broken but not completely useless. So don't mind me, I'm gonna like scroll the chat because thought there was something like small that we could do. Yeah, Garrow, that's what it was. I thought there was something that wasn't a complete dungeon that we could do. Interrupting charges, force a turn skip, triggering all turn recovery things. Yeah, there's little uses. So I guess it wouldn't be as useless as I thought to implement it that way. I just don't know if it would be exciting if you did that. And true, Jin recovery. We're coming up with reasons to make it work that way. There is just some charm of being able to sneak a heal in if you play it smart though. Typically I go for 2-hour streams and we are approaching that, but I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'm willing to go an hour. I'm willing to go another half hour. We did start off early, so that would allow anyone who just assumed that it would be 7:30 to get a little more time to actually see this in action. I think if you want to see the most broken that LoL can be, watch a speed run of Lost Age. I haven't seen too many, but I've seen the Games Done Quick one and maybe a few others. LoL on PvP. It's funny you mention that because technically we don't have to imagine it. It can be a reality. Because Golden Sun and Golden Sun Lost Age did have a multiplayer mode. However, you needed a Game Boy Advance link cable in order to... and 2 copies of the game in order to make it work. But you did need 2 Game Boys and a link cable, which is gonna make the NSO release of Golden Sun 1 whenever they decide to do it. I'm not fully convinced that it's real yet. It will make it interesting because that means that link cable feature is going to become an online multiplayer feature, and that's kind of exciting. Like, it's Nintendo, so you'll need to be friends with people in order to do it, but at least it's not as annoying to be friends with people as it is in the past. I'm kind of curious as to where it'll go. Like, there's a lot of things that make Golden Sun way too broken to be competitive. But I am looking forward to, at the very least, seeing more videos about it, and maybe actually finally getting to play it with my friends, because I was one of those lucky people to actually... Oh, only same game to PvP. That's unfortunate. But it does mean that it's still gonna happen when Golden Sun 1 gets released. Oh, I forgot that this randomizer had hints. And apparently he's one to hint people. Well, it was on stream, so I might as well accept it. The power to walk upon nothing but air awaits at the frigid town at the edge of the world. Oh. Unfortunately, I don't have mind read. I don't know if it's something that's actually locked behind the randomizer, or they just don't give you mind read in it, but no mind read. I would know because I've attempted several times. But yeah, from what I gathered that hint, it's saying like we would be going to Prox before even doing the Jupiter Lighthouse, and that just sounds wild to me. Similar sentiment for when you do eventually go to bed, though. Sure, lady. The fun part is that it would be possible to have Whirlwind, or have Reveal but not Whirlwind. I'm drawing a blank, but there's definitely a way to get to there, and I know I easily get lost in video. Okay, hold on. This is it. Yeah, this is the other reveal that you were just talking about. Now we can get this. I swear that's made up. Weak against wind. I mean, it's a nice defense drop, but I don't know if I want to lower my resistances to anything for defense. We'll just get something better later. We'll double check. Maybe it's not that bad. And minus 10 is nothing to scoff at. And I think my game plan will be from here to go to Sea God's Tier. Do I even have the Sea God's Tier? I just realized that I actually need the item in order to actually do anything here. Well, that's what I get for assuming. I forget just how many times in this game progress is locked off by a specific item and not just synergy. I mean, I guess it's a good thing I checked before getting too lost in here and wasting everyone's time going here a third time. I guess we'll listen to the music here while I figure out where I want to go next. Now, on second thought, I've been here so many times that it's probably kind of old. What else can we get revealed? But let me go to Della. It's been a little bit since we've listened to that music. I'm gonna just scroll all the way back to Ayers Rock and retrace my steps from there. Because it's been so long that I would not be shocked if there was particular things that I needed to do but completely forgot. Yeah, there is one chest in here, but I'm pretty sure in the randomizer version of this game that they opened up the reveal path because otherwise you would be locked in the room. So I did get the item that would normally be in that chest already. Just making sure I never have to go back there again. So girl, pretty sure there's nothing else I need to do in the desert. I know I went up to that area that there's a little bit that you can get to once you have sand, and I did explore that already. That's how I got Pound, actually. So I think I'm getting in the desert. Oh, okay. I remember that there's just... Now I remember... I saw it once in Alfreda, and now I remember that there's a whole bunch of treasure chests that they just randomly hide in circles around graveyards. Biting my lip because I'm not sure if I should make the joke that comes from that. But let's just say I know what we're gonna do next. Is there a reveal specific area in the desert? I just remember it being sand and Pound and Scoop. As soon as I reveal these areas, I mean, not gonna complain about Potion. Not gonna be excited about it, but not gonna complain. But I guess I'll take care of the desert while I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna just shortcut reveal before I forget. Oh, rock circles. How could I forget about rock circles? Yeah, I guess there's probably a lot of them. I don't think I've ever actually seen this in all my time playing Lost Age, even childhood playthroughs. I know I'm kind of forgetful, but I definitely would have noticed that arrow before. Well, not Kimbo, but Nabawe. That was one area that was... I remember it vividly because I was so excited to actually do something in it because I had Whirlwind, and then it was immediately like an area with tombs that I needed a void for. Or I mean reveal. And now we can get it. Who knows? It might actually have something important and not just be a random coin or something. God, I couldn't even predict it if I... Fantastic. It's somehow, my expectations were low, and somehow it managed to be even lower. While I'm trying to jog my memory, I just gotta get rid of that suspicion that we actually could do something with the bandana. Wait. Okay, I remember. I thought we needed to give it to the bird, but no, I think we actually give the bandana to the cow. Which... I haven't found the cow yet, but I know... It's weird, because I thought I went to every isle area. Okay, I definitely missed something, because the guy... I'm at the... The guide is saying that I should already have the milk. So, the cow is somewhere here. The cow is... I passed the cow, but the cow is on this side of the island after all. Cow. I did go through Water Rock. That's where I started the stream. I went as far as I could until... Ironically, that's where I got Parch. But I was cut off from actually completing the dungeon because you can't go inside the waterfall wall where you would normally learn Parch until you have the Aquarius Stone, which I don't have. Where is the cow? The bird normally gives you the hankers. Can you put it in? I swear you need carry for it because it wouldn't let me push it down all the way. Well, that's fine. I need a pretty stone in order to do anything with it anyways. Where is the cow? Which is stuck on Tundra Tower until you get burst. Oh, you actually saw it there? No, I'm gonna... Oh, pardon me, I'm gonna... The guide's not good enough. If I need to pull up good old Google and look up where the cow in Golden Sun is. Cow in Golden Sun is... Really? The lower left island? I could have sworn I checked. But if I did check, at least we can fast travel to it. I swear, if this cow has something that actually lets us progress through a new dungeon. Oh, there it is. That's what it is. Like, it's just in the background. I didn't even think to try. Completely forgot. I was thinking like Harvest Moon Black and like White Cow. I completely forgot that it was a bull. Oh my god! Don't tell me I need Mind Read in order to give it to him. I know you want this fancy scarf. Take it. Take it. Oh my god! The Mind Read is actually required for the side quests. I thought it was annoying enough that when I couldn't get my glorified flavor text. Check that. But I also just but reading Uzmo reminded me that I did saw on the guide that there was things we could get in Uzmo. So, might as well. The Pirate Bandit Island, where Grandma's a Brig summons a lizard is available. Champa you're talking about. I don't know if it would trigger anything in Champa until we actually come across Briggs. That's the only reason I would... And in order to like trigger the thing with Briggs, you gotta clear off the Freda build, I believe. Let's start here, because this area that I'm thinking of does feel very... They would hide something important here. Especially if the site is pointing it out. I hate to admit it, but there's probably stuff hiding in Gaia's Rock. Even though we don't have all the tools we need to actually do it yet. Kind of weird that we can go under pegs, but not that rock. I'm sure if you think of logic enough, you could actually come up with some excuse, like the rock is all the way underground or whatever, but point is, there's gonna be something in here. It's just a matter of if it's something that we actually want. Jeez, I wasn't signing up for an entire dungeon. I thought we'd just go under one room and get the item. I know calling this a dungeon is a stretch, but considering the ways that I've gotten lost already, this is close enough to a dungeon. jeez, and like this is supposed to be good music, but something about the way that I'm pretty sure it's the game and not the device I'm using to cover it, but it gets a bit crunched, is what I'm trying to say. You know, that if anyone reminds me before the stream ends, I gotta give a shout out to an excellent channel that specializes in Golden Sun remixes. They do amazing work, and there are even occasions that the serpent is not dead. I have yet to even touch Gaia's Rock. I was holding off on that because I knew we needed growth eventually, so I wasn't even gonna bother. But the more I think about it, we can progress a lot further into the place than I thought without growth. Oh, that is something. I don't know if that actually helps me, but that is synergy. Yeah, it's like, I could probably... I can't even list the mandatory uses of Tremor off the top of my head. That's how infrequently it's used, like, unless you... Oh, that's even better. That is not Tremor, and I am all down for it. Oh, this opens up way more than you may realize. I kind of want to triple check to make sure it looks like there's a lot of stuff in this place, so I want to make sure that I've vividly explored it before going back, but grind. Yeah, that's not even half of it. I've not only unlocked half the map, I've unlocked the rest of Treasure Isles. Treasure Isles is a godsend for something like this. All the item checks there alone. Go back around and actually just pound it down this time. That allowed me to get to where the summon tablet is, and we can assure that we're... Because the last thing I want to do is get so excited about getting grind that I completely miss out on growth or something right next door to it. And I know growth is a weird one to reach for, but considering Gaia Rock, it's kind of like the closest I can think of when it comes to things blocked off. Oh, okay. There is actually a second use for a parch. I just got confused because I was thinking of the speed run. But that was the only mandatory use of it. I was holding out hope. It looked exactly like the Water of Life, but part of me it seemed slightly different. It seemed slightly differently tinted. So I had a glimmer of hope that it was a Sea God's Tear. Not gonna lie. But we'll take that. Because I'm so excited to check it out, I'm gonna go check out Treasure Isles. I might even just keep a void on just to make sure I don't get completely obliterated by random encounters or something. There'll be plenty of other enemies to fight to get experience, but I think that they're... Oh, that's right, I could just fast travel. I'm so used to Golden Sun 1 where there's practically no fast travel points whatsoever. I might be biting off more than I can chew with wanting to clear out the rest of Treasure Isles. We're definitely not doing any bosses today, but look at all these goodies that we can just scoop up. I'm not passing up on that opportunity at the very least. Hold on though, I might need that to jump across, so I can't just get all haphazardly destroy everything in my path. It's kind of weird that in this room alone, My bad. I'm used to move always being my shortcut of choice. Sorry. I got distracted by your comment and I lost my train of thought. Right. Typically when I play Golden Sun, move is my L, mind read is my R. So whenever anything differentiates from it, I think I just screwed up the puzzle. Yeah, I see now. Whenever I had my button combination to anything besides mind read on R and move on L, that's just inviting the door to invitation to get me to misclick things. I know I'm good. I just find it funny because it has led to a few hilarious moments. Speaking of hilarious moments, oh no, that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's just say I've had R shortcutted and tried to mind read people. Well, I have to push this down. Not gonna lie, a little bummed up that there's not anything more exciting in Treasure Isles so far. It's freaking Treasure Isles with all the treasures. You think there'd be something cool somewhere in here. Now, I'm pretty sure in the Intermediate Seed, it specifically says you don't have to beat any super bosses in order to complete the seed. So, there might not actually be anything of worth in here. But I'm gonna check anyways, just to be sure. Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought it was just milk! I haven't been this excited for milk in a while. Milk! Too bad we don't have mind read. I'm gonna try giving it to the doggo anyways, even though I know it's inevitable. You know, maybe I should turn the void off. Just to see. Well, here's the whole truckload of goodies that I was so excited about. Shame none of them are good, but there was quite a few good synergy items earlier on. So that's probably why I was so excited. Oh, right. That's a huge boost. Those boosts apparently were a huge boost to her luck. Alright. Probably a little bit more to this. Yeah, I was gonna say, this is probably a bad idea, but let's see what happens anyways. Oh! Well, no regrets. I guess we're never gonna know just how badly I get my butt handed to me by the enemies in here. What a shame. So, I know it's in vain because I can't talk to dogs. But alas, we gotta try. We gotta try to giving the poor puppy milk. It needs a nutritious drink. Even though I know it's in vain, I have to at least try. I'm sorry, doggy. I know you're thirsty. Just listen to me. I got you milk. I know I still need mind read. That couldn't stop me though. I had to try. The poor doggy needs his milk. Okay, so that was a nice stream. It's like almost went another hour. Almost went another 3 hours. And we got grind, so we have just what we need to open up literally the other half of the map. I think that makes it good, as good of an ending point as any.